National Gift Packaging presents the Little Magic Miracle Heat Sealer. This little sealer will make a cello gift basket bag, seal a small candy bag, make a gift basket shrink bag, and it will also trim a shrink bag. This little 6-inch handheld heat sealer will perform many magical packaging tricks for you. This video will show you how to make a cello gift bag, any size, any shape, from lay flat cello films of 20, 30, and 40 inches. It will make round, square, and dome-shaped cello bags. It will show you how to make a dome-shaped gift basket shrink bag from center-folded film or flat shrink film, any size, round or square. Seal a small cello bag in seconds. You can rewrap shopper damaged packaging with this unit. How to make a simple seal on cello film or on shrink film. To make a cello gift bag, simply pull the film out, double the length you need, then fold it back on itself and seal both sides. Lay the film on the table, lift the edge and insert the sealer and clamp down firmly for only a half a second. Release the jaw and move the sealer down the film. Place your head over the right side of the sealer and use the silver screw as your aiming point to overlap the second seal to the first seal. Clamp, hold, release, move down. Overlap, clamp, hold, release, move down. The bag is made. Here we have printed cello film. To make a cello gift basket bag, pull the film out, double it back over itself, and seal both sides. Compress the sides of the bag down. The second photo shows you placing the gift inside the cello bag itself. Pull the cello film up and gather the film at the neck with a twist tie to make a gathered flare top for the gift. Picture number 4 shows the finished gift with the flare top accent. Please note that I have cut away the cello film to display the product in the gift so that you can photograph the gift for your web pages. Here we have an oval basket. Pre-measure the length and the width of the basket. Cut your film to size. Fold it in half. Take the cello to the edge of your table and seal both sides. Now you have a bag. Place your basket inside the bag. Make a half-round cut of the film. Simply seal the film following the cut edge. Notice that the rounded seal has a crudeness that can be cut off. Here I'm cutting off the crudeness off the seal. To tighten the cello film, tape any loose excess film under the basket. Here is the finished seal up close after the crudeness is cut away. When sealing a cello candy bag, be sure to use an oil coating with your Q-tip to cover the Teflon cover. Dab the oil onto the top and the bottom jaws. The Teflon cover will need the oil to keep the inks off of the Teflon. How to make a simple seal on shrink film with your heat sealer. Making a simple seal on shrink film is the same as cello film. The difference is that the seam will pucker because it is sensitive to the heat. This is what a simple seal looks like on shrink film. The film, as you see it, puckers because of the heat. The heat sealer is really a bag maker, but do not use this on poly bags. How to make a full trim seal on shrink film. Here I'm pulling the shrink film off the roll. Then I'm using a very sharp scissors to cut the shrink film off the roll. Then I will bring the film to the edge of the table. Remember that the top of the jaw is very hot. Notice that my hand is holding the film in place so it will not move when I pull the sealer away. I insert the jaw into the film and hold it on the film for a full 2 seconds. I pull the right jaw away from the film. I hold the left edge of the sealer against the table's edge and pivot it much like a hinge. Again, using the silver screw as my aiming point, I overlap my next seal. Do the exact same movement again. Remember to keep your head over the silver screw, that's where the seal is made. This is a neat trim seal, but notice it has puckered the edge. Be patient with yourself when practicing. The first bag was done slowly, but now watch, this is real time. It will only take me about 10 seconds to make a full trim seal. Hold the film, clamp with the sealer, hold for 2 seconds, pivot with the film in the jaw. Release the film, clamp, hold for 2 seconds, pivot with the film, release the film, move down, and just simply repeat it until you get it right. How to make a half trim seal on shrink film. Again, the top jaw is very hot. A half trim seal is only 3 inches long. You cannot make a half trim seal any longer than that. Now you are reversing the sealing concept. You will want to pull with the sealer, but don't. With the half trim seal, you will hold the film with the sealer and only pull 3 inches of shrink film away from the top of the jaw with your fingers. Pull only 3 inches of film away from the sealer. If you hold the film in the jaw for a full 2 seconds, you will find that it is very easy to pull the film from itself. Now I'm ready to shrink the film with the heat gun. Holding the heat gun about 5 inches away from the shrink film and under the mirror. This is called pre-shrink. It will draw the film and the seams under the mirror. Now I will do the edges without shrinking any of the chocolate. If the film is still loose, pull the excess under the mirror and tape it. If I am careful, I can shrink the top of the film without melting the chocolate. But if you do it, you must make it very quick. There you have it, a half trim-sealed chocolate gift with no seams showing. How to shrink wrap a handle basket with a half trim seal. Cut a sheet of centerfold shrink film with 6 inches of extra width on each end of the basket. Lift the top sheet of film and place your basket in the film. Weave the top sheet under the handle. Take a 2-inch piece of clear cellophane tape and link the top sheet around the handle, and do it to the opposite side also. Pick up your sealer, lift both bottom and top sheets and let them kiss together. Place only 3 inches of the film in the jaw. Clamp down, hold for 2 seconds, pull excess film to your body, release, move on, clamp down, hold for 2 seconds, pull excess film to your body, release, move on, repeat. Walk the sealer around the entire basket using the Lazy Susan. Note how thin the seals are under the lip of the rim. Do not over-shrink the seals as they will pull apart and make small holes. If they do, simply use 1/2-inch clear cellophane tape and cover the holes to keep your seal from running. Now we begin to pre-shrink the bottom of the basket. This action will bring the seam under the rim, and be sure to shrink all of the film. More half-trim sealing methods. Special note, The sealer is now upside down. Here again, we are only using 3 inches of the jaw to trim off any excess shrink film. Clamp, hold, pull, away, release. Move up the bag, clamp, hold, pull, 3 inches away, release, move up the bag, clamp, hold, pull. Clamp, hold, pull, away, release, move up the bag, clamp, hold, pull, 3 inches away, release, move up the bag, clamp, hold, pull. Let's discuss some do's and some don'ts. Always preheat the sealer 15 minutes before using. The sealer only uses 25 watts of electricity, so you can leave it on all day without any damage. Always remember to coat the Teflon fabric with a light coating of oil using a Q-tip. Try never to damage the Teflon fabric when you're removing any residue. Never place any plastic on top of the housing or it will melt down into the heating element and damage it. Never drop the sealer on a hard surface or it will break. Remember, cello needs only a half a second where shrink film needs a full 2 seconds to make a good seal. Practice at least 35 to 40 minutes for you to perfect your bag making skills. And thank you for your patronage.